Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble. College football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down and 10. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on 3rd and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media will be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next 3rd down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
1st and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. The Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down and more. He's still running. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
On the ground, it's Wolf.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Johnson. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Breaks an open space. Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Throwing off play action. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's caught. He shreds the tackle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Dogs. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense ready to start this drive. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs. That is a first down.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball handed off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit close. Marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Offense on the field to take over. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. a bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The clock is stopped, and we reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up for the 1st down at the 41. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Webb. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He got heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And they're trying to punch it in here.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Breaks free. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now here he goes. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the power. The offense is back out on the field. In motion now. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Snags a quick throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! What a snag by the junior receiver. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Across the 30. Good enough for the first down at the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The BAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Comes up with the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble now. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening the score. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to find some room. It's Wolf. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things...
Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Now they're running on the toss. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
He keeps it. QB draw. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down. No signaling incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And the ball is hauled in. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. We reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. 1st down, looking for more now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Inside the 25. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the move now.
Well, that last touchdown would just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive? Depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Caught for the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Receivers are bunched together. Tight end goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late deep throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.